I'm Franco.
And I'm Sam.
And today we're reviewing the Inov-8 F-Lite G Series. Hi guys, welcome to Stash Reviews. Like I said, today we're reviewing the new Inov-8 G Series shoe. With Inov-8, I've never really been into them. I always thought they were super dorky. Never liked the shoe. They were always skinny. There was nothing to them. I just thought they were a bit, they weren't my cup of tea, let's put it that way. This shoe, on the other hand, I think it's the best shoe they've come up with. It looks like a good trainer. It's not like super skinny where all the other ones have been. Uber comfy, and just a cool looking shoe. I've worn these a couple of times now training. Super comfy. On the inside actually has, I don't know if you can see through here, but actually has like padding on the inside, which they've called it a heel lock. So as you can imagine, it apparently locks in the heel. Now, does it lock it in? No. Is it comfy? Does it make it feel secure? Yes. Yeah, super flexible shoe. Really good for just all kinds of stuff in terms of metcons. So running, super good for anything that were your impacts or box jumps, double unders, super good. In terms of squatting and stuff like that, I probably wouldn't use them just because it doesn't feel like the base kind of locks you in as much. What do you think of them, mate?
Yeah, like in terms of how these have looked over the years, Inov-8s have definitely, I reckon early days they looked good and then they went south and now they've started to come back a little bit. It's pretty clunky. That's the thing I don't like, is something like a Nano and a Metcon is streamlined, it's simple, it looks good. Whereas this, it looks great, but it's clunky. Like there's just material everywhere. There's hard plastic on the back, there's hard plastic on the sides. It's just like, in terms of like minimalism, it's just a whole lot going on. I haven't worn these bad boys, but in terms of how they look pretty sick. I just think there's so many unnecessary features like on this.
Bells and whistles.
Exactly right. Like you've got a handstand push-up, little plastic knob on the side here. You've got like grip on the side for rope climbs, 360-degree rope climb technology or something like that.
Yeah, mate. The power heel.
The power heel. Yeah, the power heel.
Mate, don't go running without no power heel, bro.
So on this bad boy, you got power heel, you got the rope tech.
The heel lock.
The heel lock.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
With Inov-8, they boast that it's made out of Kevlar, which I feel like a lot of shoes are doing these days. Rope technology basically means like they just put a little hole in there to grip on the rope. I feel like you don't need to overcomplicate things. Like, it's a good shoe, it's comfy. If you're gonna buy a shoe, sure, go for it. Like I said, it's super comfy. When I've used it, I was actually pretty impressed with it. Now, value for money.
These are $239.
Yeah, it's pretty pricey. So let's think about that for a second, right? So out of 5, in terms of pricing, what are you gonna give them?
Look, in terms of pricing, when you're paying that money, you know you are going to get something that's going to look after your foot, it's going to protect your ankle, everything like that. It is expensive though, so I'm going to give it a 3.5.
3.5. Yeah, I agree with you on that.
For a shoe.
Yeah, for a shoe. In terms of, let's say, comfort, durability, so I've worn these, super comfy. I'd happily give it like a 5 in terms of comfort, super comfy. Felt really good when running, as opposed to like when I've run in Metcons, they were no good, but these are probably the best shoes I've run in a long time. So like I said, happily a 5.
Yeah, and that's expensive for a functional fitness shoe.
Yeah, that's what.
Like this isn't for like for a specialty road running shoe or like a hiking shoe or anything like that.
This is towards the top end in terms of pricing.
Yeah,
like across
100%. It's like
yeah,
some high tech shit,
but definitely worth a look at. So the Inov-8 F-Lite 290 G Series, change the name. Great shoe. Go have a look.